One of the reasons we struggle to connect in relationships is because of our attachment styles. And it's why we end up letting each other down. And because of the modes of behavior that we developed, defenses, survival techniques that we developed growing up. So let's suppose you are avoidant and your partner is anxious and you are fighting. So as the avoidant partner, you're going to want to escape. The intensity of the feelings that are coming at you are almost intolerable. You don't know what to do with them. You feel as if you can't keep your partner happy, which makes part of you feel a little bit like a failure. Your problem solving isn't working, and you feel overwhelmed. The more avoidant partner doesn't know what to do with all these feelings coming at them. Meanwhile, the anxious partner, they feel that their partner isn't with them. They know they aren't getting the connection that they want and desire and crave. So the anxious partner will tend to get angry, to push, try to get their avoidant partner to show up for them. So they're not only angry, but they're also disappointed, they're sad, and they don't trust that the avoidant partner will show up for them. So they're coming into this with the attitude, which is to be expected, that the partner they're trying to get to connect with them can't do it. And that just makes them push harder and get more emotionally heightened. This is not an easy situation, and untangling it involves some very specific steps, and there's capacities that need to be developed. So the first thing is the avoidant partner generally isn't that in touch with their deep, vulnerable feelings. They are so focused on either escaping the reactivity to keep themselves balanced or trying to problem solve that they don't go into their feelings, and they don't actually know their feelings that well because they have historically used these ways of coping, and that leaves them without the skill set that they really need to deal with vulnerable connection when there's challenges. People can connect vulnerably when there aren't challenges, but when the challenges come up, the strategies, the survival strategies also come up. So the avoidant partner has learning to do around, what am I really feeling? How do I stop trying to fix this and sort of get into my own experience and talk about it? That is a task for the avoidant partner, and that won't happen overnight. It takes time to develop this skill, this capacity. Meanwhile, the anxious partner will have to not only focus on their own vulnerability and talking about it, but they have to begin to trust and maybe even assist their avoidant partner in opening up their feelings, which is hard to do when you're feeling reactive and disappointed and angry, but it can be done. So the anxious partner needs to stay more positive. They've been disappointed so many times, but in order to get through this impasse, they have to learn how to be positive and trust that their partner, their avoidant partner, can learn to get into their vulnerable feelings and communicate what their experience is, because that is actually connecting.